Hey family, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you for tuning in. Today is a very special episode because we, the Boston Tea Party, randomly matched up against Cold September. You guys know Cold September. If you've never heard of Cold September, they're like the OGs of the Fair Play War community. They're like the original clan that started this whole thing. Like, they're like the granddaddy of all clans, and we randomly matched them. You can imagine I'm like on the phone, you know, messing around, looking at YouTube comments or whatever, and then all of a sudden I get a notification saying, you are warring against Cold September, and I was like, no way. No way. So I logged on. Turns out this was the legit Cold September, and we had a blast warring against these guys. That we ended up losing by 1 star. I have to admit, I expected to lose by a lot worse. I was expecting the absolute curb stomp. And our boys, I mean, we did very, very well in a lot of ways. We kept up, was very, very impressed with the guys at Boston Tea Party. Just a great war. But best of luck to Cold September in their CWL invite season. I hear they're struggling a little bit, but hey, they are in there and they're giving it their best. So good luck and you know, GG in the war and all that. The Cold September Class X, definitely going to be looking for a rematch in the near future. But anyway, guys, one of the highlights of this video is going to be this attack here against B-Jack, which is funny because B-Jack 13 was actually a founder of our clan, the Boston Tea Party. This guy was a founder. He was there from day one. I don't know why I left. Don't know the story behind that, but he was now in Cold September. And to add insult to injury, if I may, one of our 10-11s 3-starred him. So Johnny, getting the MVP award for the war, is gonna pull out a 3-star on an ex-BTP founder. So check out this base, guys. Before we get started, it has the kind of like the moated Inferno, but you'll see a big ongoing meta for this current 10-11 state is that we've got Infernos on either side separated, but then you also have the Eagle Artillery and the Clan Castle Heroes on the other. So all this is, it's very difficult to choose an entry point for a Town Hall 10v11 2-star. But Johnny sent us a message like, hey, I think I can 3-star this base. And we're like, sure, go for it. So he gets it going, guys. He's using a Bowler Lalo. So just an amazing attack. He's got his baby dragon coming down here, establishing his funnel. He's got his Grand Warden coming down here from the south as well. Jump spell set in. He's going to be sending in his heroes right here. So there's his king, there's his queen, and some bowlers. And guys, they're gunning for an air defense or 2. They're also gunning for that Inferno. And if he could get the heroes and the Clan Castle, that is like the ultimate kill squad. So King's In pops his special ability. We've already got 1 air defense down. The Eternal Tome ability, the Grand Warden, was a pop. So you know, we had like several seconds of invulnerability, which was absolutely impressive, absolutely amazing. Queen's working on the enemy Clan Castle right now. A Lava Hound in the balloon. And also, guys, we've got bowlers that are now going to have a little bit of fun with that Eagle Artillery. So they should take out the Eagle Artillery. The Queen takes out the enemy Clan Castle. Now, the only real issue, of course, is Eagle Artillery and air defense in the Inferno Tower, which the Eagle Artillery already dropped. We've got 2 air defenses, all right, Inferno Tower and the enemy Queen. Look at all these balloons getting deployed right here. Everything coming in nicely. A really good raid spell as he covers up the Inferno. So the second Inferno drops. There's only 1 air defense left. It's set on ground, interestingly enough. And he's got himself a Queen in the middle. So he drops a haste spell. He's hoping his pups can overpower that Queen in the middle. He's got a Grand Warden that's going to show up and help out a little bit with that. But look at all the balloons everywhere, guys. He just simply overpowered this base with an excellent, perfect kill squad, perfect funnel using just the minimal amount of troops. And then, look at that. The pups and probably the Grand Warden took out that enemy Queen. So now all the defenses are down. He even had a hound that didn't pop. How amazing is that, guys? So if we back up, you'll see the Queen's still alive. The enemy, or our King, where is he at? I guess he didn't make it. But guys, just a gorgeous attack, guys. You don't see a lot of 11v11 3-stars. You see more 11v11 3-star than you see 10v10 3-star by about double the percentage. But still, Johnny bringing it hard. 11v11 3-star on B-Jack. Love you, dude. Nicely done, Johnny. All right, so if we back it up, just not that one, this one here, we've got Banjar Bungas. He is in Town Hall 10. This is TC. They coming his channel. I just showed it off in the recruitment video. If you want to see that, go check it out. I think it went live on Thursday. But guys, we got Banjar Bungas against Shaggy. This is a 10v11 2-star attempt, and he is coming at this base with a whole mess of Valkyries, guys. You don't see a lot of this lately, but that's why it was so cool to watch. We got Valkyries in an attack. Gorgeous. I love it. So if you can establish a wide enough funnel, a good enough set funnel to where the Valkyries go straight at the town hall, then you got it, man. You absolutely got it. Look at this use, guys. We've got some archers getting some free percentage on the army camps on the north, and looks like nothing was free for him on the south. Baby Dragon got a queen walk as well. So this is what's so gorgeous, guys. It's what's so gorgeous. You got a queen walk. It's an unlimited amount of HP and DPS if you can keep her alive. So that baby dragon is going to get some free reign. You know, we got an arch tower now targeting and a wizard tower, so, you know, not going to last forever, but definitely a funnel establisher. Now, guys, obviously what Banjar is wanting to do is he's wanting to walk his queen down south, take out a couple of air defenses, and, you know, because the queen walk only has so much troop space, and, you know, the Eagle Artillery deploys after, I think, 180 troop space. I could be wrong. Don't kill me if I'm wrong, but I think it's 180 troop space for the Eagle Artillery to pop. So you can actually queen walk without the Eagle Artillery becoming aware of your presence. And that's a huge advantage. So guys, we got a golem in front of the queen walk around the corner, king and bowlers as well. So we're going to definitely establish a good funnel. Rage spell on the queen walk. And guys, these king, the bowlers are going to just have free reign to the base. The wall breakers limped up to that wall and got us through. So that was very nice. Now the queen walk is doing her thing as she approaches the base. An excellent funnel. Also the clan castle lure and the enemy queen. Everybody in one poison spell as we watch the king and the bowlers kind of just go down the base. That's where all of his percentage came from, by the way, was that king bowler thing going on up there. But the hound pops after the enemy queen dies, and now he's just going to snipe all of these pups, and then he is pretty much good to go. He's going to drop his jump spell in just the perfect position here in a moment and send in his Valkyries to wipe out the base, as that's really all there is left. And how many? 11 Valkyries, guys. 11. Not just like 6. 11 Valkyries, and because of that jump spell, because of the beautiful funnel, he's going to send his Valk straight in. He's also going to drop this Earthquake spell here in a moment and weaken that heavy set of HP. Healing spell, or healers down on the Valkyrie, gets them through that town hall. Barely. Barely, guys. Now he's got a baby dragon still alive, so where is he going to deploy this last baby dragon? Well, of course, it's going to be over here because he's got a free gold mine. That's 57%, and then that baby dragon is going to outlast the archer tower and take out that elixir storage for the 58%. So anything approaching 55 to 60% 10v11 is gorgeous, and Banjar, you did awesome, my friend. That was a beautiful attack. So shout out to that strategy. Valkyries, who'd have thought? They're very rare to see nowadays, but they are beautiful. They're beautiful troops, guys. But let's show a couple of Town Hall 9v9. We didn't have any 10v10s. They had amazing bases. Again, shout out to Cold September for the base builders. But let's check out our Town Hall 9, I don't want to call him a prodigy because that's a really strong word, but QTech is just a boss, all right? An absolute boss. I came in watching this attack live late, just a bit late, but he's using, I believe this is, just standard witch slap. He's going to witch slap this base. He's going to slap the base around 9v9 action, QTech versus Tree Fitty, which is funny. That just reminds me of high school. But anyway, so he's got his healers ahead. They're healing skeletons, I believe, but they're staying right outside the range. The healers are staying right outside the range of the enemy queen, so that's awesome. He's also got the healers and the witches on the other side, so he's got both sides funneled nicely. He's got a golem and bowlers coming straight into that jump spell. The golem actually is not interested in the jump spell, unfortunately, because there are no defenses, but he'll come around, don't you worry. Once that arch tower and that wizard tower drop, he didn't have anywhere to go. So double jump dropped. He's got some poison spell in the enemy clan castle. He's got a good strong amount of witches and whatnot slot on either side, kind of establishing the outside funnel, keeping everything into the core there. And now we've got a set of bowlers in the queen and the core. We've also got a golem, so that's doing some nifty funneling. Now, what I've said about this, oh, and he actually had thought ahead and put his king up in front to take out that Tesla and deploy or trigger a giant bomb, so that was very well. It was obviously a scouted attack. But what's so good about this attack strategy, and actually quite irritating if you don't know how to use it, is it's so patience dependent. And so QTech has become quite the student of this strategy, the witch slap, and he's going to just patiently wait as the base just kind of collapses, guys. I mean, this is gorgeous, guys. This is absolutely gorgeous. King is still alive. He won't last much longer unless those skeletons stay ahead of him. But the witches take out this air defense right at the last healer dies up there at the north. But we still have a healer down here on the south. There's only 2 defenses and a mortar, so those go down. Queen's ability pops and takes out that cannon, and now we're down to 1 defense. So QTech, beautifully done, my friend. Gorgeous attack. Witch slap. I don't want to say it's spammy, but it is. It's spammy, but it works. It is current meta, and it's gorgeous. I have yet to learn how to use it, obviously, but hey, we're working on it. We're trying our best, right? So let's go watch one more, guys. Let's see. Which one do we want to show? There's Skimpy. Skimpy's new to Boston Tea Party. Should we check out a new guy, or should we bring in Boston Beer Party, the old leader of Boston Tea Party? Let's do both. I think we can do both if we do it quickly. So Skimpy on Strong A, and this is a good old-fashioned shattered go hobo, probably with some bowlers in the clan castle. Shattered, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is 2 golems. I've been at this game for nearly 2 years now, and I still don't know the difference between cold-blooded, shattered, and stoned. But I believe this one, because there's 2 golems, is a shattered go-ho or go-hobo if there are bowlers in the clan castle. Now, the golems doing nice with their tanking, getting a very nice funnel around all of that. They get a clan castle lure. That's good because the Valkyries is going to be busy on the golem. Oh man, and they caught a wizard in the crossfire. That was terrible. So we need another poison spell, please. All right, poison spell on the baby dragon. That's good. The queen will take care of that baby dragon. No poison spell on the enemy queen though, so that is looking rough. But the jump spell's perfectly placed to send them all the way through the base, making sure you get rid of some very tricky areas of the base. And then, of course, we get our king and our bowlers and our queen still alive as the hogs drop, so the hogs will be able to take advantage of some distracted defenses. We got a couple of distracted X-bows on what was a golem, but he got shredded in half, which was terrible. We do have 2 heal spells that are going to be completely integral in keeping these hogs alive and converting this into a 3-star. They sit there and absorb a giant bomb, so a late heal on that one, but it's still going to work out, obviously. We only lost a couple of hogs because now hogs take more than 2 giant bombs to kill. And lastly, guys, it looks like he's got 3 hogs remaining. A very nice heal spell as it covers the radius of all of those really intense defenses. And then the queen, backside queen, baby, going to walk up and help out that Expo, which is very, very important. And also, he's already starting his cleanup with this wizard down here in this dark barracks. Got a set of hogs on that Tesla. The Expo drops. Now we just need that air defense. Giant bomb. Oh, this is clutch, man. This is clutch. Looks like the queen might be the only thing that keeps this attack alive, and it's going to all come down to the queen getting through these skellies and taking out that air defense as the king and the bowlers take out the outside ring. So, guys, this shows that not every attack is completely overkill in these CWL type attack wars, but, it is what it is. We'll take a 3-star regardless if it's like a dominating 3-star or just a barely 3-star like this one. We're happy either way. It's like that old saying, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I mean, like, almost, it doesn't matter. You get the 3-star, you got the 3-star. You make that 3-pointer, don't matter if it was nothing but net or around the ring toilet bowl action. We don't care. 3-star's a 3-star. So, nicely done, Skimpy. Now let's watch Boston Beer Party's attack. Alright guys, so I just went through the entire process before realizing that BBP was actually tunnel 10 dipping in tunnel 9, so we don't need to watch that. But what we do want to watch is the next attack, Dirty Angela on Mat 268. So what this is, guys, we've got ourselves a witch slap. Witch slap. It's very powerful. It's in meta. Again, I don't really agree with it. Don't really understand it all that well, but it is what it is. It works. So we've got our witch slap starting on the top and on the right, taking out these corners. It's a wonderful funneling strategy, guys. Because the witches have all the skeletons, they spawn so fast. It's almost an unlimited amount, an unlimited source of DPS and HP for your attack. So once I get the corner funnel nice, the king's going to attack that mortar and then come in toward the base. Got a jump spell heading into that queen compartment. You really want the heroes to get to there before the witches make the queen mad. Looks like we got our golem in nicely, so that's good. The queen, you better not walk, girl. You better not walk. Oh shit, oh, the queen is walking. Looks like this was gosh. So we're gonna have our king, we're gonna have our golem and our bowlers kind of doing all the inside work. So we got our bowlers in, golem in as well. Luckily for us, I mean, let's just look at this base. There's not a whole lot of stuff in the core that could do us any harm. We got our king still in. He's tanking that lava hound, which is good. And so it looks like what ended up happening, I don't know if Dirty Angela ended up doing this on purpose. I doubt it, but I don't know, is that the queen kind of cheated over, went outside, walked around the base on the heavier side with more defenses. So it worked out for the best. Funnel fail maybe, or on purpose. I doubt it, but you never know. So we got our witches on the top doing nicely. There's only a couple of defenses left on that side. And then on the bottom, there is a sunken air defense that may cause some problems, and there's nothing on the inside to stop it. So it is definitely going to come down to brute force, guys, as these troops wipe out this side of the base, meet up in the middle, and then go through the center. There is also a cannon killing the queen, so that is not good at all, but hopefully this queen can show up and help out. Oh man, now the hound is gonna pop. I bet this attack was so stressful at the time. I bet this was a scary attack live. I don't think I caught this in live, but man, so the hound pops. Luckily, all those witches can target stuff up in the air, and then the cannon's a last defense, and it's not going to be able to keep up with all of those skeletons. So the queen's going to show up, take out the cannon, take out the air defense, and then that's going to be it. So nicely done, Dirty Angela. We're going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt. Learn how to speak Klaus and say that you did that queen going around the other side on purpose, because it worked out in your benefit. So anyway, guys, that is it for the attacks, guys. Just showing y'all some of the highlights, some of the best attacks in this Boston Tea Party versus Cold September War. Again, GG to them for taking the victory by 1 star. Again, we expected like the 20-star curb stomp, but we kept our cool. We put in our best foot forward during this midweek war, and it ended up being a absolute blast, guys. So that is going to be it for me today. I also want to remind you guys, if I hop over and if we check out our active war battle day, look at our opponent, Suomi Cult Cat. Now, for those of you that don't recognize that, then don't look at the score right now. It's not over, okay? Suomi Cult Cat is another CW invite clan. They're ranked number 11 right now out of 32, and randomly match them. It's a fair matchup, so look for a recap for this as well, because you don't always match up against CWL clans, but you certainly don't match up against CWO invite clans, and you certainly don't do it twice in a row. So anyway, this was really exciting for us. We're putting our best foot forward, attempting to grab the victory on this one. So guys, that is it for me, guys. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you're not joined the Klaus family, and as always, guys, I will see y'all again next time.